I got undressed, of course, and I set a camera up.
We're going to help you have a baby.
Thank you.
Yes, we're going to do I'll do my part.
And I thought to myself, like, that's easy? Is that all it takes? And he was like, yeah. He was like, yeah, go ahead, go home, keep trying, and, you know, have fun and do what you do.
Now, one thing I'm just going to warn you.
He said that the medical insurance won't pay to help me get pregnant. That's kind of what he said.
We're going to write it as if you've had some problem with your periods.
He said that I can help you. I'll do a surgery on you. We'll schedule it. I'll write it down. I'll write it off as a DNC. And you'll be able to get pregnant. And I took it as, okay, well, this man knows what he's doing. So he literally set me up for an appointment to have the surgery done. I waited like, I'll probably say about a few months before I went to go seek a second opinion from another doctor. They claimed that I had got a partial hysterectomy. I said, does that mean I can't have kids? She said, well, would you like either the good news or the bad news? She said, I can already tell you there's no good news. That's crazy. You put your trust in somebody. And for them to do you like that, it was so hard. It was so hard. She asked me who was my doctor, and I told her Dr. Perez, and she was just like, I think you should go see the police.
Whoa.
Bodies to line his own pockets. Today's verdict, the justice that many of the patients were waiting for.
We as women, we can't take back what was taken from us. To know that he's not out there, you know, operating on anyone else, that no one else will be a victim. Knowing that little bit helps me sleep at night.
What did we just watch?
God, I beg.
So she went to see this doctor because she's trying to have a kid or trying to have kids. Went to see this man, told her about her struggles. Mike, I'm curious about why she set the camera to begin with.
Yeah.
Like, why did she suspect something?
Yeah.
Was she just doing that to cover herself because she's had bad experiences with doctors before?
Why are you filming?
Yeah, but I'm very curious about that. Why was she filming? But so she set the camera up. Because it sounds like this was very instrumental in the guy's sentencing,
that's probably the only evidence anybody has. Yeah.
So she set it all up and all of that, and this guy was talking to her and telling her about, asking her, stuff, medical questions, right?
Before,
and then they go ahead and they do a pap smear, and then he now says, okay, I can help you get pregnant.
Fresh red flag. Babes.
Right. Go and keep trying and do whatever you're doing and all of that. But then I'm going to do a surgery on you that's going to help you get pregnant. But then I'm going to write it as a DNC.
Yeah, because insurance won't cover the surgery.
Ding, 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 ding. Red flag all over the place, because I think you were trying to cut corners
as well.
Is why that, because what?
My dad always used to say the reason a lot of people fall for scams is because you're also looking for a shot.
Absolutely. Yes.
That's why you would fall victim, because as much as whatever the doctor did was very evil, so many things he said should have been like, I don't understand. What do you mean by you help me have surgery to have a baby? Are you trying to repeat? Like, I want to know the science behind what
is that IVF? Is that
yes.
what? Like, why were you like?
Where's the educative piece of it? How would the baby? Where would the baby come from? What are you taking out? What are you putting back for me to be able to have a baby? That's one. All you did was show excitement, as if your Messiah had told you that I'm going to perform a miracle. That part is not really. It's giving blessings to you, because like questions, patients and doctors questions. I ask so many questions. My doctors are sick of me when they say something is wrong with me or kids or whatever. Like the follow-up questions that come after that. So I don't understand how he just told you he would do surgery and you just took that.
And this age of ChatGPT, this age of information.
This was in 2020. This happened in 2020.
Still, 2020. We have internet, we have Google, we have all those things now.
Yep.
You could have done your research.
Just her curiosity.
Right. Just be like, because there you get to a point where you're asking questions and people are like, she's on to me. Okay, this one is too smart. Please, no, actually it's not going to work anymore. Or let me get back to you. And then they just ghost you from there.
Yeah.
So let's keep going. So like you did that,
that's
right?
The first thing.
Yeah. And then
the second thing is that he said that the insurance
will not cover
that surgery. Why?
Did you call your own insurance to be like, okay, so my doctor says that you guys are not going to cover this, or even call Anonymous and be like, so this is what I heard. A friend of mine is going through this and I want to just find out, right?
I always wonder if you guys don't have friends and family that you speak, because that's assuming you don't know better. Like, why aren't you talking to people? Because they will not start to question what you're saying. Right? So when a doctor is telling you that a surgery that is potentially going to give you this, because it's not cosmetic, it might be fibroids,
right?
That he's trying to take out to help. I don't see why an insurance will not cover that, because it is a health problem. So when he said that, and he now told you he was going to falsify a medical condition, and no alarm bells were going off, nothing. No, you know what? I think part of another angle where something I want to introduce is we need to start moving away from seeing certain professions or things as like, God, Messiah, God complex, this, that, right? Yeah. I remember when I was having my last daughter, and one of the doctors came in and he was talking, I don't know what he was just speaking to me. I was like, I need you to leave right now. And the nurse was so shocked because she was like, oh my God, this is the chief of surgery. I'm like, I don't give a F. You need to get out of my room right now. Because you're
Get the F
putting my
and be
health at
going.
risk here.
You like, I don't, hello? You're a professional. I'm a professional in my own field too. So no, we need to start getting away from, you know, just giving these people some kind of God complex. Ask questions. Drop it.
Yourself.
Advocate for yourself.
Like we've said this so many times, like speak up for yourself. I don't know how that lady, even less, I want to assume that she's naive, she was a child. I don't know how you went home, ran this again in your mind and you thought it was okay. If a medical doctor told you that he's going to falsify your medical condition and make you think you had a D&C
while he's trying to get you pregnant. And, okay, and then so she went ahead to get the second report after the fact.
Yes.
So why didn't you do it? So you thought
she was hoping that he would do a shortcut. That's what it was.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying is, so she was smart enough to even think about getting the second at some point. But I came before, it came after. But the fact that she thought about it, why didn't it come sooner?
And they're chopped off your uterus at that point.
They took off your uterus.
Yeah, this first of all, that doctor needs 59 years.
It's not enough.
They need to give him repetitive life imprisonment. Repetitive as he finishes.
He needs a chair.
Yes,
like that kind of person should not be alive.
Because what it is that 900 people have come out to say they.
I didn't see that part.
Yeah, in the caption.
What?
900 people. It's a class action.
So, do you know how long this guy has been oh
getting
my
this
God. Well, good for you that you filmed it. Good for you that you were able to get to that point. You're a smart lady. That's why I don't know why it got, like, she's smart because at least she filmed it. At least she, like, you know, for whatever reason it was that she filmed it. She collected that. So that tells me that, you know,
you have your brains around about you. So I don't know what went wrong there and how you guys got to surgery stage.
Yeah.
But like in the as of March 2026, over 900 former patients are suing the hospital in connection with unwanted and unneeded surgeries Perwaiz, if that's how you say it,
or something,
performed. 900, bro.
So sorry that you had to, like, this was like
insurance fraud is what this is.
This what that she lost, like,
yeah, sorry, because she'll never have kids again.
Yeah, she could, but not like biologically, right?
Yeah.
So, which is, a lot of people want that.
That's why she went to him.
Yeah,
like the craziness. Sorry.
I hope you guys learned from this. So please, if you're watching this and you put one kind of trust that I don't know where the trust is coming from in some doctor, and there are good doctors out there, don't get us wrong, that's not what we're saying. We're not knocking on doctors or anything, or medical or professionals. We're just saying always verify. Yes. Ask questions. No, and if anyone is starting to say, oh, you're asking too many questions, that's a red flag. And you should not take that lightly, because it is your right to ask questions.
It's your body.
Yes. It's you need they need to give, and that's what we call informed consent, because by the time you're signing that consent form, you need to have understood the risks. You need to know all these things and be like, you understand it to
before
the T.
You sign.
If you need to pay a little extra to go to a lawyer for them to, like, explain some of these things to you, do that, because it's your life. She can't get that uterus back.
That's the worst thing. There's nothing that it's not reversible. They can
pay her $100 million. She would have rather had her uterus to have her kids than that $100 million. Right, so that's very sad. But yeah,
was he thinking at some point they will never find out?
That's what. Yeah, I hope they teach me. They treat the fuck up in jail.
Yes.
Because this kind of person you cannot just
nonsense mustache.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Love and light. So sorry.
Let's do it better.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bye.